Hello everyone, and welcome to part 3 of my Pokemon Red and Blue Let's Play. Today we've made it to Pewter City, and we are going to be challenging the Pewter City Gym leader Brock with his Rock-type gym. But first I want to explore the city a little bit, talk to some people, see if we can get any useful information. This guy here says Pokemon learn techniques as they grow, but some moves must be taught by the trainer. Pokemon become easy to catch when they are hurt or asleep, but it's not a sure thing. Some very useful advice there. There aren't many serious Pokemon trainers here. They're all bug catchers, but Pewter City's gym leader, Brock, is totally into it. He's into it. I don't know what that means, but he is. So what I want to do is I want to check out the Pewter City Museum of Science, apparently, where we can check out some fossils, if my memory serves correctly. It's $50 for a child's ticket. Would you like to come in? Yes. So we're going to check this out. I always found this to be something cool when I was a kid. That is one magnificent fossil. So there's obviously an Aerodactyl fossil, a primitive and rare Pokemon. And over here, that looks like a Kabutops fossil. Also a primitive and rare Pokemon. I see they didn't put much effort into describing these things. Meteorite that fell on Mount Moon. Potentially a moonstone. That's what I need. I need one for Nidoking. The first lunar landing. I bought a color TV to watch it. Then over here we have a space shuttle. And then I believe this girl wants a Pikachu. Yeah, I want a Pikachu. It's so cute. I asked my daddy to catch me one. Yeah, Pikachu soon, I promise. So obviously the museum is a lot less impressive than those that you see now in the new games. But there is something special over there, as you can see, that we will probably be going to later. So keep that in mind, but we can't reach that building yet because I believe we have to have cut first. Yeah, we have to have cut to cut down that tree. I do want to check out the Pokemart and see what they have for sale here, because we still need a couple things that weren't available in the last... Yes, perfect, okay. So we can get a couple potions. And we will need escape ropes eventually, so I am going to get... Oh, I can only afford one, okay. Good enough. And yeah, that's all we can get for now. So they have up the selection in the Pokemarts. And now if we go over here, this is another route, but we are not able to access it yet because this guy here is going to interrupt us. You're a trainer, right? Brock's looking for new challengers. Follow me. So he's going to bring you right to Brock's gym, and you don't even have to press anything, which is amazing. So cool. Not really. But now we are at Pewter City Gym, where we are going to face the Rock-type gym leader, Brock. That guy's going to walk through walls, apparently. I don't know where he went. And here is our aide, I think he calls himself. Hiya, I can tell you have what it takes to become a Pokemon champ. I'm no trainer, but I can tell you you know how to win. Let me take you to the top. Alright, let's get happening. The first Pokemon out in a match is at the top of the Pokemon list. By changing the order of Pokemon, matches could be made easier. Sweet. Pewter City Pokemon Gym, leader Brock. Winning trainers, Blue. So no matter which gym you go to, Blue will always have beaten it before you. It's kind of reminiscent of that anime episode when he shows Ash his 10 gym badges from Kanto. So we are going to... Yes, that's a real thing, by the way. Check it out. You can Google it. So we're going to face the first trainer in the gym, who says, "Stop right there, kid. You're still light years from facing Brock." Actually, I think I'm probably about like 15 feet, but okay. So this is a junior trainer. Here's a Diglett. Now that's a Pokemon we have not seen yet. I don't think you actually see any of the Pokemon that these guys have in this gym. I forgot to switch out. I don't know why. But what I did was I ended up leveling up Hipster and Barney, I'm forgetting the nicknames already, because I knew that Skullbash is going to be the MVP for this gym, since he has water-type moves, which I think will be able to kill... Oh, okay, maybe not. I thought they'd be able to kill in one hit. But anyway, he's going to be the MVP, so I kept him at a low level because I knew he was going to gain a lot of experience here. Oh, see how fast Digletts are? I got a speed, I lowered his speed, and he's still faster than me. Sweet. So now he's going to use Sand Shrew. I am going to keep Skull Bash in, and I'm going to use that. Oh, shoot. I didn't use a potion. I accidentally kept clicking. But I'm going to use a potion right after this. Whoa, I almost did that again. Yeah, I'm going to use it on Skull Bash. Get back most of his HP. Hopefully the scratch won't do too much. And we can get him with a few bubbles. And I think this should level us up to level 11, just like my other Pokemon. And then Skull Bash will get to probably level 12 by the end of this gym. Providing we do beat Brock, that is. Nothing's for sure, nothing is guaranteed yet. 219 experience, yeah, so that's level 11. And we have defeated Junior Trainer. Light years isn't time, it measures distance. Thank you for the little science lesson there. And now I am going to use a potion on Skull Bash. And we will finally get to face Brock, the gym leader. I'm Brock, I'm Pewter's gym leader. I believe in rock-hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokemon are all the rock types. Do you still want to challenge me? Fine then. Show me your best. It's funny how Brock is shown as this kind of macho man in both the games and in the first few episodes of the anime that he appears in. And then later on, he's the one who cooks. He's the one who wants to be a breeder. He's taking care of things all the time. It's kind of funny. I wonder if they had originally intended for him to be like a macho man. I don't know. Strange, strange, strange. Okay, so we're going to go for the bubble. We're going to keep using bubble. And hopefully we can take down Brock fairly easily. Now, this is what I was talking about in the first episode. Everybody chooses Charmander, but he's so hard to get through the first 2 gyms with. Because Brock is a rock-type gym leader, and Misty is a water-type gym leader, obviously. So they're both super effective against Charmander. So Squirtle or, I suppose Bulbasaur, that would make Bulbasaur the best choice for the first 2 gym leaders. But Venusaur is not really the best choice in the end. But he's good for, kind of like as an annoyer and a tank-ish. Because he can get Sleep Powder, Poison Powder, Stun Spore, I think, all of those. I remember how intimidating this Onix was when I was a kid. But now it is a measly snake compared to what it was. We have beaten Brock. That's our first gym badge down. That's exciting. I took you for granted. As proof of your victory, here is the Boulder Badge. So, we have received our first badge, and I believe we also get a TM from Brock. TM Flash can now be used at any time. Wait, take this with you. I think HM, actually. I think Flash is an HM in this game. TM34. A TM contains a technique that can be taught to a Pokemon. A TM is good only once, so when you use one to teach a new technique, pick the Pokemon carefully. TM34 is Bide. Your Pokemon will absorb damage in battle and then pay it back double. Very exciting. There are all kinds of trainers in the world. You appear to be very gifted as a Pokemon trainer. Go to the gym in Cerulean and test your abilities. So that is all we have to do in Pewter City for now. We are going to move on to the next route. I don't remember which route it is. I don't remember what the number is. I'm assuming 1, 2, it's either 3 or 4. But we're going to heal up first. Maybe switch our party order. Let's see. Yeah, we'll switch Hipster and Skull Bash. So Barney will be the team leader now. Dun, 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 dun. And then if you talk to this Pokemon over here, it's actually a Jigglypuff. And it does the same melody that it does in the anime when he's putting everyone to sleep. You can listen here. It's a very cool feature. I remember loving that as a kid. Yawn when Jigglypuff sings. Pokemon get drowsy. Me too, snore. Alright, so we are officially out of Pewter City. And we can head on to the next route. We've got a solid team, so I'm excited. Now this route kind of tests your patience because there are a lot of Pokemon trainers, so you're going to get a lot of experience on your Pokemon. So we will start right off by battling this person here. You looked at me, didn't you? I think this is the last trainer. Last wants to fight. Last sent out Pidgey. Let's go, Barney. Now you should see how powerful Barney's Horn Attack is now. That's a level 9 Pidgey. Does probably a little bit over half. So 2 hits and that level 9 Pidgey's done for. Which is pretty solid. Level 12. Nice. So I like to keep my Pokemon relatively similar levels. So you will see me doing switching out a lot. I don't know, I'm kind of OCD with that. I don't know why. I've always done it. Always, always, always. Ironically enough, though, my first playthrough of Blue when I was like 6, I only had 2 Pokemon, though. And they both got to level 100. I think it was a Kadabra and a Pidgeot, actually. And I couldn't figure out how to evolve Kadabra. And I remember seeing... Well, this is a spoiler for anyone who hasn't played the game, so plug your ears for the next, like, 10 seconds. But Blue had a Alakazam, actually, towards the end of the game. And it was only level, I think, probably 60 or something like that. And I could not figure out how to evolve my Kadabra, and it was level 100, and I was like, okay, I guess I just can't do it. But Blue can have one. And then probably, I don't know, 3 years later, I found out you had to trade them, in order to evolve them. So that was upsetting. I think my Pidgeot was actually in the daycare for the entire game until I got to the Elite Four. So by the time I got it back, it was probably level 75 or something like that. So it made it fairly easy to level up to 100. Yeah, I remember getting rid of my starter, though. My starter was also a Squirtle. And I leveled it up to Blastoise and then put it in the PC for some reason. And then I stuck it out with Blastoise and... No, sorry. Pidgeot and Kadabra for the rest of the game. But now I like to keep a team of 6 and keep them all well-rounded. So they'll probably be at about level 60 across the board by the end of the game, I'm assuming. Weedle. There's not much variation in Pokemon in the beginning of this game. I think the only rare-ish Pokemon we've seen are Onix, Geodude, Sandshrew, and Diglett so far. And that was just the gym, and everything else has been Pidgeys, Rattata, Weedle, Kakuna, Caterpie. I don't think we've seen a Metapod yet, but I think they are available. Unless that's one of the version exclusives, which I don't think it is. Yeah, Hipster just tears through all the Pokemon that are available so far. Because most of them are grass, or some type that's weak to poison, flying. Oh, that was close. I risked it. Okay, we'll go quickly heal Hipster, I think. Speed this up a bit. Yeah, whenever we're backtracking, I'll speed it up. Because that's no fun to watch that. I'll try to keep my Pokemon at relatively high levels. That's why I've been doing grinding between episodes. So that you guys don't have to see as much backtracking. And because I know I hate that when I see Let's Plays. Hi! This is the infamous Shorts kid. He says, hi, I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. You guys have probably heard all the memes and everything about this. I don't know why. I never figured out why people latched onto this so much, but I guess it's just such an odd and weird statement that people caught onto it, and now this guy's popular. I keep forgetting to switch out Hipster. I mean, switch in Hipster. Or switch him to the front of my party, at least. Quick attack. I don't think we've seen that before. How did I get demolished already? This is brutal. I'm gonna use a potion. I have no idea what's going on right now. Oh my gosh. This is not fair. The game's not treating me really well right now. At all. Hopefully this should do it. Nice, okay. Please level up to level 12. Oh my gosh. Oh yes, you did. Sorry, that was Nidoran. Sweet. Ekans, there we go. That's a new Pokemon. I can't get over the artwork of some of these Pokemon. You compare it to now on like X and Y, and it's just... Ugh. Now Wrap. Wrap is an overpowered move in these games. It just continues and continues, and I think it always neglects your attack unless you're faster than it. I remember that in like the competitive community of Red and Blue, people used to always have Wrap on their team. Okay, now we're gonna take Barney for a little stroll. Get him through some of these trainers. Level 13. Yeah, I'll battle one more trainer with Barney, and then what I'll do is I'll go back to the Pokemon Center and heal, and then come back to here, and then we'll have to cut off the episode then, and we'll beat the rest of this route, and hopefully get into Mount Moon in the next episode, which should be fairly exciting, minus all the Zubat, but I think you can get a repel in the mart that's outside the Zubat Cave, or Mount Moon, sorry. There's so many Zubat in it, I want to call it Zubat Cave. Yeah, I'll get some repel, hopefully, and then we won't have to deal with Zubat, but I have a feeling we'll be doing a lot of fast forwarding. Oh, go away with your Harden, I hate this. I don't think I'll kill it now. Nope. This is so annoying, I don't know why they do this. They have all the Kakunas and Metapods, no Harden, and then Gary's Pidgey, or Blue's Pidgey with all the friggin' sand attack. So annoying! Almost done with this trainer. Dang Caterpie. I don't think there's any, before Cerulean City, I don't think there's any other Pokemon I want to add to my team. Not entirely sure, though. I think we can catch there's Clefairy for sure. And I thought we could catch a Jigglypuff in the grass in this route, actually. But I'm not entirely sure. Okay, Poison Sting should be super effective. We'll see how much that does. That's pretty good. Ooh, and we poisoned it. Nice. So we should be able to kill it in 2 hits because of the poison. Maybe. We'll see. No, okay, maybe not. The Harden. It's the Harden, I'm telling you. The Harden is the end of me. I do not like it very much. Sweet. If I had new Pokemon, I would have won. Well, then get yourself some new Pokemon, silly. Okay, so we are going to head back to Pewter City, heal up, and I am going to end the episode right after we heal up. We will take on the rest of those trainers. It should be a little faster now that we've got some higher level Pokemon, and we will be heading into Mount Moon in the next episode, which should be very exciting. Providing I do get the repels that I have promised you. I think they are in the next mart, so I will see you guys next time. I'll end it off here. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and maybe share this video if you think other people will enjoy it. And I will see you in the next episode when we take on Mount Moon.